Saturday live stream part 15. Unbelievably, this is part 15 of the lives. Oh my gosh, can't believe I've done this now 15 times in a row. Unbelievable. I'm just getting set. I might play a bit of lo-fi radio in the background, just for a bit of vibe. Play a bit of lo-fi radio in the background because I'm deep in the works with that at the moment, but I'll get into all the announcements and all the good chat and stuff, including a little bit about the Big Brother live final last night. Thought about it, all this, all that. There's so much to look for in this week's live, so feel free. I'm feeling in the mood for volume 6 today. So yeah, it's going to be volume 6 today that gets a bit of the highlight. So I will warn you, please keep the live chat clean. I don't want anyone being absolute fools and just playing themselves up. Someone was being absolutely rude when I tried to do the Mario Pay FM channel launch. Now, that will be the first thing to announce in this live. So get yourself tuned in, get yourself comfy, buckle your seatbelts because there's so much to get on board with once you all start to join. So I'll give you a bit of time to get tuned in for today's live. All the quiet moments too much, which is why I've got the lo-fi playing in the background. Hello, welcome to the live. It's a wonderful Saturday for everyone that's joining right now. So there's a lot to talk about. I'm going to be good. Thank you very much for that, and welcome all that are just joining for this week's live. Hello to you all. I will warn, as I've already mentioned, this live chat, keep it PG rated for the sake of it. So yeah, that's all I'll say. So everyone, welcome to today's live. There's going to be an awful lot to talk about. Anyone that enjoyed the Big Brother live final last night, I can talk about that on this live. I'll talk about upcoming things on this channel over this upcoming week, as well as some big first set news, and that is the return of the devious gobbler. He's back. The Curse of the Devious Gobbler is returning for the next chapter very, very shortly. And yeah, I'm actually working on the actual recordings of it. I've recorded the second demo of the track, so that'll be coming soon. Curse of the Devious Gobbler's out in December. Can't wait for that to come out. So that'll be the first one I've talked about in the series. Hopefully you can hear me just well. If not, then forgive. But anyway, also, if you have any suggestions for my build battle series with Race for our Minecraft build battles, we need some more suggestions for what we can build. The only thing in mind that we've got at the moment is a train station, and that's it. We're literally running out of plans for what we can build. We've practically built everything. So suggest some ideas in the chat today, and keep sharing the live. And if you haven't already and you're new to this channel, subscribe. So I'm gonna get on with all the chat and all the stuff in just a moment, but first, our next announcements. Lo-Fi Radio Volume 8's in its way. Pretty much I'm halfway through the creation of Lo-Fi Radio Volume 8. So halfway through, nearly halfway through the production. We're nearly halfway through it, and we'll be bringing it out soon. And to all of you joining just now, welcome to the live for this Saturday, and we're going to talk a lot about different things. We've got the Big Brother live talk to do for the live final, because there's one thing I questioned about last night's live final, and that was what actually happened right at the very end of the episode. There was like a group of people running into the late and live area, and like Will and AJ looks like really like befuddled by it. So I don't know what happened like at the very end of the episode for that live final. So if anyone can like figure out what really happened at that final part of the live final last night on Big Brother, let me know, because I really want to know what really happened there. There was like a group of people like running in, and there was like some strange noises and stuff, and then it just cut off. So yeah. In fact, I will actually question this if anyone's got this, and I'll put it up in a second. I'm gonna start a poll. Bear with. There we go. So that poll's gonna be up. It's right in front of my face. How can I shrink it down? I don't know. There we go. Shrunk down a bit. There we go. You like craft. If anyone has any general questions about what's coming up on the channel, let me know. That's what all this live is about, like just chats about basic things and stuff. Hello to you. Hopefully you've all had a good weekend so far. Yeah. One vote says yes. Yeah, I put up a good vote there. I feel like I would. I'll probably explain why I'd think I'd do well in Big Brother soon, but anyway. What is Big Brother? It's a TV show. It's been running now for 25 years here in the UK, and it's like a reality TV series. So it's been running for a while. I've already just mentioned that. Big Brother is a reality TV show. Originally started in 2000. So it's been running now for 25 years as this show. So this year celebrated the 25th season of the show. And the show's been running now since then. It's had many different channel switches since then. So originally it started on channel 4, then switched over to channel 5, and then in 2023 switched over again to ITV2 and ITVX, which is where it belongs now. And they've just finished last night the 3rd series of the ITV switch. So yeah, If you all think I would do good in the Big Brother house and enter yourself into the poll, I definitely would think I would do pretty well. And if not, put in the chat like what week you'd think I'd be evicted from the house and stuff. Like, I'd love to be in that house someday, somehow. So, general questions coming up. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next announcements of this series. Winterfest is getting closer. You heard me correctly. Winterfest is getting closer to release. We've got 1 full week of normal videos, and then Winterfest will begin with episode 1 of the 2nd season of Winterfest. Winterfest season 2 is coming. You heard me correct. So if anyone loves the festive worlds of Christmas and stuff, get yourself on board with this channel. Subscribe right now if you don't want to miss a single episode. And of course, feel free to share the live with all of your friends if you want to continue on. Just ask some basic general questions as well. Keep the chat clean. That's what I'll advise. Well, what else is there to do? How about Bad Education episode 3? That's in the works right now. Well, still finishing off and cleaning off the script of that. Just cleaning up the script for episode 3. What else is going on? I've already mentioned too many times about my album. I need something more fun. Well, and hello to everyone watching that's just joined. Hopefully I haven't missed out on too much. I've already announced quite a couple of things, but oh well. Right. Can I do more? I don't think I can. We probably won't be able to do more than Paul at the same time. We'll probably have to stop the other before starting the next one. Planning things. Let's see. Oh yes, that was one thing I'm gonna explain. What's gone on with the Maui PFM channel? No. One says no. If you put no, why not? Why not? Why would you think I shouldn't? I feel like I'd be a good housemate for the BB house. I'd love to be in there because it has been an absolute amazing series this year. I mean, who wouldn't love it to be in this house? Let's have a think about something before I do the next talk about what's going on with Maui PFM's lo-fi channel. So I'm gonna get down into it now. So if you aren't watching, you need to tune in right now. Maui PFM channel, and where it's gone, the Maui PFM lo-fi radio channel had to be removed. Now I had to get rid of that channel. I am trying, or at least going to be setting up another account for that specific channel. So if anyone's a fan of the lo-fi stuff, then check that out when it releases, and I'll let you know when it's releasing as well. Why is there literally no one watching? 3 people have only voted. Can I see who's decided what? No. I'll leave that up for a few more minutes and then I'll take it off. That poll. I'll take it off. And hello to all of you that have just joined. Hopefully I haven't missed a lot. And yeah, hopefully I haven't missed a lot. I've mentioned about Lo-Fi Radio coming back, Devious Gobbler Chapter 8 on its way. So much is coming up on this channel, so hello to you all that have just literally joined. The vote that's up right now is something that I'm thinking about doing soon. I don't know when, which season it'll be, but it is a plan. And to everyone just joining, hello, welcome to the live that's just joined. Keep yourself involved because there's a lot to talk about, including the cancellations of Lo-Fi Radio, which is playing in the background, playing volume 6. Hello to all. How are we doing today? I haven't really asked anyone. How are we all doing today? It's been a pretty busy day so far. How's everyone else been doing before I close this vote? I'll explain. Actually, while this vote is up, I'm going to put it on pause. What do you mean, God? What about it? Ooh, there's a lot saying no here. Am I just going to be like, what would I bring to Big Brother? Ah, that's a good question. I was going to actually start touching on that. I feel like I'll be a really good housemate. Like, just the power I have. Like, I'm pretty approachable, rather friendly, and I feel like I get along with pretty much nearly everyone in there. If I did go in there, and if I did end up winning, like most of that will be like shared with my family and stuff. Like most of the winnings will be shared among my family and stuff. Like that's what I believe. But I could bring a lot of twists and turns to the story. Like I've watched a lot of the seasons, so like I could probably pick back up off of like some of the most iconic moments that I've seen out of the show. I mean, I've been watching the show for many years, so I would definitely love to be in there. Like just having that experience of being on TV is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Like, yeah, there's so much that can be done in the Big Brother house that I feel like would definitely open up a new path. And hopefully then, like, opening my eyes to, like, a new world. But, yeah, some people might think no, some might think yes, it could be worth it. I feel like it's definitely worth giving it a try. Maybe not for season 4, which is next year, but maybe a future series. I don't know. Tell me which series you think I could apply for. I know it's obviously open now for its next series. 4th ITV series is open for applying, but I don't know if it'll be next year's series that I'll do. But yeah, keep it clean. How could you deal with Caroline, I mean, like, crazy of a character in there. I feel like everything that Caroline did in the house was, yeah, a little over the top. I didn't really like the whole beef with Richard and stuff. Like, that was a bit over the top. I feel like, to be fair, I feel like Caroline was evicted at the wrong time and should have been evicted from the house a little bit earlier than that. In fact, I think it was the first time whenever she got put up for the eviction that I voted her off. So, yeah, I voted Caroline off dead early. Like, the first time she was to face eviction was like the first time I voted her off. And in terms of who I actually wanted to win, I wanted Elsa to win. But it ended up being Richard last night that won. Instead. So that was fun. Yeah, but that's been done. Keep asking away as well, like all sorts, because I could be up to everything. There's so much I could do in there. And maybe then, like, being able to talk about, like, all the secrets that you never get to know about the show on these live streams could be something as well. That would be really good. Like, expose some of the things that you'd never get to know about the Big Brother house. But if anyone says to this, it's LITV, I'm going to expose everything that happens in house. Yeah. And I'll do, like, live roundups and stuff of things, because I've watched the entire series this year, so yeah, I'm going to keep that vote for a little bit longer, but I will be closing that off very shortly, because it's just getting too close to my head to be there. If I've moved around, it's blocking my screen. I'll see you around anyway. Anyhow, keep sharing the live. Let's move on from the Big Brother stuff. I'm going to close it off now in a couple minutes. So after the next track of Lo-Fi Radio comes to its end, so after Raindrop Reflections comes to its close, no, right, Raindrops Reflections, that's what we're on now. After the next one comes to its close, that vote will come down. I'll probably put it up on my posts or something. I feel like I would. But yeah. Let me just take it off now. So just bear with. Yay. Half and half. But yeah. Right. That vote has been closed off. It takes quite a lot of the screen up. I'm only on a small screen today. Yeah. So, chat amongst yourselves for a minute. I've got something else to do, so just chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in just a second. I've got some duties to deal with at home. Back in a moment.